This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
The best of the Morning X.
99X.
We're talking to Gwen Stefani. I've never heard a cell phone this good, especially from Germany.
They got it kind of working now, don't they?
Those Germans, they know how to make cell phones.
So what that song I just played, now who is that about? Is that a Gavin thing or not?
Well, you know what? That would be for me to know and for you to wonder.
Come on. Because is it true it was called Ex-Boyfriend before and you flipped it around?
You know what? How I feel about it is just like I said.
I read that.
Let's leave a little mystery.
All right, mystery. I read that somewhere and didn't know if that was true or not.
The name of my boyfriend is Gavin Rossdale.
Yep.
And we've actually just had our 4-year anniversary, so
congratulations.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Is that your longest relationship?
No, I've only had 2 relationships so far in my life, and I've had one that was 7 years and one that was 4 years.
And in your business, 4 years is really like about 10 years because, you know what I'm saying? Because it's so hard to keep it together with your schedules and stuff.
You know, if you're in a relationship, it gives good writing material, so I got to write Return of Saturn.
Any differences between Return of Saturn and Tragic Kingdom, Gwen?
Well, I think that, the experience of being on tour for 2.5 years and playing together and being together that long, we just have a lot more experience. And the songwriting, there was just a lot more kind of awareness when we were writing the songs and things that we did to try to make better songs and be better songwriters. So I think we all felt like pretty fulfilled after the Tragic Kingdom, like we'd done it all. You know, we were this garage band that became this like pop band around the world, and we have a song, Don't Speak, that probably will be around when we're dead. So it was like the only reason really to make this record was if we were going to try to improve as songwriters. And so we kind of feel pretty good about it. We feel like we did a record that we can be really proud of and go out and tour for a while. So
the show that you did for MTV for the Millennium Night concert, it was the first time I had seen you with your braces. When did you get those? And was that like something that you should have gotten as a kid? You don't see a lot of adults with braces anymore.
Yeah, I wanted braces my whole life, and the success of Tragic Kingdom afforded me to get them.
Mm-hmm. The first thing she got, braces.
It's the first thing I got. I ran out and got braces. Yeah, I just, it's one of those little vain things that you just want to fix, and I really didn't think that I would still have them when things started happening because our record got pushed back,
Right.
And so, anyways, I ended up keeping them on for the Fashion Awards because I thought it would be funny that, that was kind of like, what do you call it, anti-fashion.
Was it tough to sing with those braces in your mouth?
You know what? It was really hard because I was doing that REM song, and that song has a lot of lyrics.
Uh-huh.
And they had just put my rubber bands on the top, and I couldn't. I swear to God, I couldn't. I was in rehearsal going, what am I going to do? I can't sing. And my lips were sticking to my braces, and I went in the bathroom with them. I cut all the braces part off, like the rubber bands.
You're singing, and all of a sudden your lips are around your nostril because they're stuck up there.
I don't have them on anymore. I took them off.
Oh, they're gone?
Yeah, I have my retainers now. I took those off to talk to you guys, though, because I sound like Cindy Brady with them on.
Well, now, you didn't have those things on for very long, did you?
Well, I had this other, it's such embarrassing stuff. Why are we talking about this? But I had retainers for like 6 months while I was making the album, like on the inside of my mouth, and then I got the braces for about 3 months. But I still have to get them back on again if I can stand it. It's very painful.
I know. You're telling me. I mean, I went through that.
And it's all for vain reasons, too. Isn't that funny?
Well, not always. Sometimes.
In my case, it's pure vanity.
Did you guys, did you seek out to write another Don't Speak? I mean, did you go in there thinking, oh, we have to repeat that success. Let's try it again.
No, like I said earlier, it wasn't. It was. We kind of felt like we had had that experience. It's not like we. We got to feel what it's like to be famous. We got to feel what it's like to have success. And at this record was just all about kind of selfishly going in there and trying to become better at what we do, which is write songs. And I mean, we're not stupid. We're not going to win the lottery twice. You know what I mean? And we don't expect anything out of this record. What we expected out of it was to to get together as a group of friends that have been together for 13 years and try to write some good songs. And that was like the main goal, and now that's completed. So now it's just all about getting out there and being able to play them. Like, as humans, I think we get greedy, and we definitely have another goal now, and that is to be able to, like, have people hear the songs. I mean, I swear to God, there's no feeling like that, to have your songs being sung back out at you. You know, when you're on stage, that's like a great feeling, and I want to have that feeling again. But all we can do is just make the best record that we can and be proud of it and go out and play shows again.
You're amazing on stage as a front person. I saw you guys open up for 311 before anyone really knew who No Doubt was.
It was a good old days.
Yeah, way back when at the Fox Theater, and, you know, maybe 200 people in the audience, and they all, like, crammed to the front of the stage after seeing you after one song. When you were growing up, who were some of your rock and roll idols? Because, you know, to be so young and to be able to be out on stage and have as much energy and show presence as you do is amazing.
Oh, thank you. I'm not that young anymore, though. It was funny. It's like, we were all talking about how time has just gone by so fast, and we never imagined that it would take us 2 years to write an album. And now, you know, like, Adrian just got married, and it's just everything's changing. But I don't know. I think I kind of forgot what the question was.
I'm sorry. When you were growing up, I mean, did you have any rock and roll idols?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think, you know, the one thing, we always got labeled as being like a ska band, you know, forever, and really, that was just something that, as a kid, I was really into, you know, like maybe 12, 13, 14, and then by the time I got in my band, we definitely were a ska band at first, but we kind of evolved. But I think all those kind of bands, like The Selecter and Madness, and one of my favorite inspirations was Angelo from Fishbone, who's just like an incredible performer on stage. And what I really like about those bands is they have all this energy, and you just walk away from the show exhausted, just feeling like you were commanded to do, you know, to go off. And it feels really good to be kind of given those kind of instructions. And I don't know, I think our band's always kind of embraced the idea of just trying to have everybody walk away going, you know, oh my God, that was so much fun and sweaty and energized. And so I don't know, there's lots of people that I loved. I mean, it's weird because in Orange County there wasn't a lot of local bands or women or girls to kind of look at and go, wow, she's amazing, or, you know, it was mostly all like kind of punk rock bands and me trying to compete with these screaming men.
That's kind of what I was going to say, is that your on-stage presence, I mean, it's a lot more aggressive than most female lead singers, than most female artists. I mean, you're very aggressive on stage.
You're always moving. I mean, you see them kind of stand still and grasp the guitar.
Yeah, and even the body language, it's not the typical female artist stuff, and I'm guessing that came from, like you said, growing up just where it was all guys.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of a competition, and one thing that we always try to do is I always try to do is just get up there and not let it be about whether I'm a guy or a girl, but just command, you know what I mean, and make sure that there is a pit and that there are people that are going to be out there getting all sweaty, and it didn't matter who was on stage. It was just that, you know, they were going to react to the music and the energy. And I remember from early on, it was hard because we never really fit in, you know, and it's so funny how music's changed so much, and it came, you know, full circle. We don't fit in again.
I think you've rubbed off on Gavin a bit, because he used to kind of hang out in his little 6-foot perimeter. Now he's all over the place.
You know, the guy comes home with bruises and scrapes, and he's so proud of all his, like, stage wounds. It's so funny. But yeah, he has, I don't know if it was because of, I don't think it's because of me, but I think he's grown a lot as a performer. He loves playing live, you know. He lost his voice, and he's had to cancel 2 shows in Europe, so he's all bummed out. But
bummer.
Gwen, I've got to say, his new video, Letting the Cable Sleep, very sexy. Did that bother you, seeing him on screen with, you know, the little love-making scene?
What do you think?
A little conference after that was released?
Yeah, there's nothing more I should really say, except for, of course, it bugs still. Now, I just saw it downstairs in the gym. I was like, oh, gross. I banned it. I didn't watch it for the first, 2 months that it was out. But
Gwen Stefani, No Doubt, this is 99X.
Yeah.
The best of the Morning X with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. 99X.
The No Contest Wrestling Podcast.
I am the heel that you love to hate, O'Shea Jackson Jr.
TJ Jefferson, what up? Friends of the show are really wanting to engage with this podcast.
I'm AJ Francis.
They were like, we just want you to cause a ruckus. So I went out there, did my own version of a pipe bomb, and it went everywhere.
Wrestling royalty right here. Mick Foley. Anything that you're glad that it's gone?
Well, glad the chair shots to the head are gone.
The No Contest Wrestling Podcast, part of the Rich Eisen Podcast Network.
Can you tell them where to find us?
Yeah, man.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.